West Hills softball senior night. How about a round of applause for our girls out over there? We're going to do a couple of things a little different today, but we're still going to stay with the tradition. Before we get into the senior night, I just want to re-emphasize, and I know that Mama Lori sent that email out, there was some confusion from some of the parents who didn't understand how CIF playoff works. When you are in the Open or Division I to start the season, it's because of your 5-year history, so with our power ranking, regardless, you're still going to be in CIF. Win or lose today, we would be the 6th seed. So we're still the 6th seed in Division I. So plan on your girls being with us for another couple weeks because I have no intention of losing games for the rest of the week. Our first game will probably be Tuesday. It'll be against the 11 seed, and it'll be here. We'll know for sure on Saturday. So their season is far, far, far from over. I wrote some stuff. Most of this is stuff that parents and girls wrote, because if I just talk, it's going to take forever. I will read the one part that I wrote. I'll take credit for. For senior night, our seniors and their parents were asked to put together a few short sentences about their high school softball accomplishments, college and life plans, hobbies, and some of their favorite things. In the interest of time and the fact that we have 7 amazing seniors right there to honor, plus I know we all want to get started on the Estradas, we picked the highlights of each senior. Besides, y'all know I'll talk way too long about you at the banquet, so I'm going to kind of keep it brief here because I don't like crying twice in the same month.
Hey, Thursday, June 2nd, 6 o'clock.
Oh, you already know?
So these are in no particular order. I just randomly scrambled these. Seniors, when I call your name, come on up here and stand between me and the other mic, and we're going to give you a flower. The seniors have decided that when they get the flower, instead of taking their last lap individually, they're all going to go as a group, which I think is really, really cool. They just told me that. I think it's really cool. First one up, Brooke Roberts. Come on up here, Brittany. Oh yeah, the other thing is you have to give me a hug. And I give my hug. So I'm going to talk about you. Brooke is a 2-year varsity player. Brooke will be attending Texas Tech University and will be majoring in computer engineering because she's a smarty pants. She looks most forward to, quote, going out of state, seeing the world, and traveling. Some of Brooke's hobbies include drawing and reading. Her favorite movie is The Avengers. Her favorite music is classic rock. I knew there was a big reason I liked it. A fun fact about Brooke, she has memorized an 11-minute song. I can't memorize my address. Wow. So good for you for memorizing an 11-minute song, Brooke. And on a personal note, someday I'd like to see Brooke and Chaley run a 100-yard sprint against each other. I have no idea who'd win that. Congratulations, Brooke. Thank you for learning this evening. Next up, Alexis Herrera. Alexis is also a 2-year varsity player, and her ridiculous current batting average is somewhere way above 500.
Yeah.
She will be attending Northern Arizona University in the fall and is undecided on her major, but I think she's going to rule the world at someday. Look at that face. Her favorite things to do, besides hang out with me and ditch photo class in 6th period, I put that for her, are to chill with her friends. I'm just kidding, parents of hers. She does ditch sometimes. And eat food, especially lots and lots and lots and lots of sushi.
Okay.
I'm scared right now.
I know all of the state birds.
I have a fun fact.
Ready, go, give me 5.
Name them.
Tell me 5. Illinois. California.
A quail.
Where's she going to school?
Pennsylvania.
Arizona.
It's a brown thrasher.
I think you made that up. Last one, Arizona.
Arizona.
Cactus red.
Woo!
Yes. Next up, my little Sydney Craven.
Sydney.
No, I get the hard first. So this is obvious. Sydney is a 4-year varsity player, and she pretty much, as you saw today, plays every position. I don't think we've ever had her pitch or catch, but I might at some point this year. And she was also our offensive MVP her sophomore year. Sid will be attending Grand Canyon University's nursing program in the fall because she's a smarty pants too. She is most looking forward, I love this, she's most looking forward to being as old as her friends and starting a life, kind of, on her own. Some fun facts about Sydney. Her favorite pastime is annoying her father. I would believe that. Her favorite dancer is Riley Dobbins. No, you can't dance.
Right,
Well, actually, you can't dance ever, but Sydney is addicted to playing 10-10. I have no idea what that's. And, and has played it during games, sometimes even in the dugout. I guess as long as you're not diving for the ball out there and you're playing whatever 10-10 is, we're good. Sydney added this for me today when I asked her for some personal stuff, and she texted me back. Her favorite singer is Beyonce. She actually wrote Yonsei, but I'm too old to say Yonsei. It's Beyonce. Her favorite movie is Parent Trap. Her mom is her favorite person in the entire world. And she's actually a really funny person, as if I didn't already know that. Congratulations, Zip. Chili Gibbs, come on up here. Chili Gibbs. Shaylee is a 3-year varsity player, but's been annoying me for the better part of 4 years because we have some mutual friends. But annoying in a very good way. She probably has played more pranks on me during the school day than any person in history. Shaylee is also one of the fastest players to come through our program. She's also one of the goofiest, and that's why everybody, including me and Mike, love her. And Taylor loves her too. Shaylee's quote. This is what Shaylee wrote. I'm planning to attend San Diego State University, and I'm majoring in computer science next fall. As an adult, I am excited to have a good job and have a family. I know how to juggle. I'm always the last one to get the joke, that's true, and I can't wait to eat those tacos. I don't want to know what that means, but I cannot wait to eat those tacos. Oh, those tacos! Congratulations, Che. Next up, Paige Bowler.
Paige Bowler! Woo!
Paige is a very stubborn, with a broken finger or something going on there, 4-year varsity player. Her finger hurts and she just won't admit it. In her sophomore year, she led the team in batting average and on-base percentage, was named second team All-League. In her junior year, she led the team in extra base hits and tied for the most home runs. She'll be attending Southwestern Oklahoma State University, which is a mouthful, on a softball scholarship, and was recruited as a third baseman for the Bulldogs, and I added this part. Although for us, she never wanted to play third base. It was just the field. And she plans to study criminal justice.
Nice. Woo!
I'm not done.
Fun facts.
This is a direct quote from Paige. I couldn't even type this because I was laughing so hard after she texted me. It took me a while. When I go to Oklahoma, I'm excited to rope tornadoes and take pictures of cows. I watch way too much Netflix. I have an abnormal obsession with cats, and I'm a backseat driver. You left out that you're very random. Kelsey Ellis. For 2 seconds, I'm going off script. For those of you who don't know, but I'm sure everybody knows, unfortunately, Kels was involved in she wasn't driving, but she was involved in a traffic accident over the summer, so she hasn't been able to play or pitch or really do much physically. She's gone through an incredible amount of physical therapy on a 3 to 4 time a week basis sometimes. She asked a few weeks ago, in a very direct yet annoying tone, if she would be pitching on senior day, and I pretended like I was more, I am concerned about your health, but I pretended like I wasn't going to pitch her because her long-term health was more important, but she's been working her bottom off for the last 2 weeks, and I played it off even until the other day when I told her I still wasn't sure, and then I told her I was going to give her the start today, and she deserved it because she's done too much for us the last couple years. So her freshman year, she was Rookie of the Year. Her sophomore year, she was Rosemont League Pitcher of the Year and made second team All-CIF. Her junior year, which I'm sure most of you remember last year, she was Player of the Game versus Santana, where she threw a one-hit shutout to win the City of Santee Jack Dale Cup, which we'll be getting back next year. Kelsey will be attending Cal Poly Pomona.
Right.
She was accepted into their computer engineering program. We are just full of smarty girls. Her goal is to become an Imagineer for Disney. She is looking forward to going to Disneyland as much as she wants, as if she doesn't already go as much as she wants. Last year, she went to the 24-hour Disney thing and pitched that day, and we won that game. And she'll be going as much as she wants because her college is about 19 miles from Disneyland. Is that why you picked it? No. Oh. Her favorite movie is Frozen. Shocking. She can recite every word of that movie.
Okay, I didn't add that in. But I can.
I know you can. She loves playing the piano, video games, and, of course, going to Disneyland. Her graduation present is a trip to Orlando, Florida. So guess what she'll be
Nice.
doing? Yeah, she'll be going to
Woo.
all 5 Disney World theme parks with her family.
Cool.
Yay, Kelsey. Congratulations.
Okay, that's it. Oh, there's one more. There's one more, I think.
Is that it?
I think that's it, everybody. Have a good
we're
meal.
done. So there's one more, but I couldn't type it because I wasn't able to copy and paste it and cheat like I did on the others because it was sent from her really pretty handwriting. So I had to make a blown up picture of it, but I can read it. Kendall Marinese, come on. Oh, we got to first. So Kendall is a 4-year varsity player as well. That's not on here because she wrote it. Kendall fell in love with the game of softball at 7 years old and never looked back. Since then, she's been named co-MVP, first team All-League, first team All-East County, and Athlete of the Week. Kendall will be attending Cal Lutheran University in the fall, which she didn't put on here on a softball scholarship, where she will be continuing her softball career and working towards a profession as an FBI profiler. Is that what I was glaring at me? Because you're not going to figure me out, I'm just telling you. My wife, 27 years, had no idea. Doesn't even know who I am. Her coaches and teammates over these past 4 years, this is her words, have been truly a blessing in her life. Oh, I said I wasn't going to cry.
Don't cry.
And she wants to thank them all for the amazing memories. Go Wolfpack. Thank God that's all she wrote because I can So now our seniors, that was a cumulative cry because of all of you. But the good news is we get one more home game and we're going to have 4 games after that.
Oh, wow.
You guys take your lap. I love you very much.
Picture. Picture.
We'll go out there and take one.
Thank you.